Today's message is something about trust. I keep getting that there's something that you can't trust, or should you trust? And I feel like that's the message today. So that's been resounding in your mind of like something, can I trust this or not? It feels like you are maybe just about to embark on making a choice here, but you're not sure if it's the right choice. You're not sure if you can actually really trust this. You don't trust yourself. That's the thing. I feel like that's it. You don't trust yourself at the time. You have Yera. Now, as Yera is a cycle, this is still showing up as in the reverse position. So that to me is saying that you're not quite ready to receive what it is that you're looking for at this time, because you don't really trust yourself in a situation. And because of that, you might be projecting that belief around yourself onto somebody else, okay? Which is making you not feel like you can trust that person. Does that make sense so far? So you kind of partway through recognizing some kind of cycle or pattern, but you're not ready to either transform it or collapse it. So today's a day of paying attention to what you can trust within yourself, not within anybody else or any other situation, but within yourself. This is what it's asking you to do, is pay attention to what you do, what you say, and how you go about things at this time. Okay, yeah, so today is a day of being very intentional with your words and with your actions. And that will show you what you can trust. So it's basically saying, like, if you want to know whether you can trust somebody or something in your life right now, you kind of got to show that you are trusting yourself, okay? Whereas if you're expecting something to trust you, but you're not really giving but you're not trusting it, then it's not going to work. It's going to collapse. And that's why there is something that is coming to completion in your life. And I feel like for many of you, it's completion that leads to something more like a union, something like that. But you're kind of not quite managing to do that. And it's based around that not trusting yourself. So let's get into, okay. Some of you, it's getting involvement with the law coming through on here. There's something about you feel like you create problems in other people's lives. I don't know what that's about, but it's almost like you feel that you, or there's a fear around getting involved with the law. This feels like a situation actually, and if this is you and you are not sure whether you can trust somebody or something in your life at this time, and there's something in the back of your mind telling you that the law may be involved at some point, or like you may be breaking the law to be around somebody or doing something, you've got to trust that, okay? Now, this Yera is not saying that, oh, if you fully trust somebody, then they're not going to hurt you, or there's nothing going to be wrong with that. For somebody here, there is a valid reason why you don't trust somebody and why you don't feel you can trust somebody, and that is because the timeline for that and the future for that is showing up as there will be something to do with the law involved, whether that is fighting, so you have to get the police involved, or whatever it is. You know that there's something a little bit dangerous about it that is going to impact you, okay? So trust your intuition, trust yourself. Now, if that resonates with you, please do get in touch, book in a personalised reading, because I feel like we can have a little look into that more and put your mind at rest to help you to trust yourself. Solid foundation and success with effort. Seeing yourself as a tower, like you've grown, you've built all of these, parts to the tower, and not to isolate yourself in it, but to build something solid that is a good lookout, that you can pay attention to things that are going on around you from a more solid foundation. And I think that's what someone's realizing here, is that you need a solid foundation to observe from, to pay attention to other things from. And that's what's missing in you, is that, like, why am I not feeling secure in myself? Why am I waiting for someone else to tell me how I should be thinking or feeling? So pay attention to that. This is definitely a message for somebody here, that if you are thinking about trusting somebody, that something is popping off in you as to like having doubts around that, it's right to be doubtful, okay? There is something here that's saying do not take risks, and there may be involvement with the law. Your intuition is very good, and when you set intentions, you do manage to manifest things. We can all manifest things, whether good or bad, but this is like, if you put intention and attention into this person or to this situation, unfortunately, it feels like it's going to create something that is going to impact you further on down the line. So what else do you need to know about this? What you really want is happiness. Why don't you allow yourself to be happy? There's something stopping you from doing that. And I'm hearing here that it might be like, well, you know, I've got financial problems, or I've got this problem or that problem. This person is not going to help you with that. In fact, they're going to make it worse for you. What did I say? Financial pinch. So it's like you may be feeling like you are out of control where money's concerned, or different aspects. Think about that when you're around somebody here like this, okay? It doesn't feel like the kind of energy that's helping you to build that solid foundation. What you really truly want is happiness, romance, celebration. You want to be able to party. There are things hidden from you that you can't see right now that I feel are going to impact you. So be aware of romanticizing a person or a situation here, okay? Now, you are coming out of this isolation period and this like staying in by yourself, observing. You have an opportunity to build that foundation for yourself and to move to something calmer. But you have to have the courage, I feel, to basically say to somebody like, this isn't happening anymore. Especially if you're putting money into somebody. If you are spending money on someone or giving them money, that has to stop, because it is affecting you financially. And it's not going to change how they feel about you or what they think about you, you know, or their intentions towards you. This is some illumination to your subconscious that's coming through here. So if this is painful to take, if this is difficult to take, then it's also trying to help you, okay? Bear with me 1 second. So the intention is slow right down. And then what I'm seeing on there is to kind of not block communication in a way of coming completely away from somebody and not talking to them ever again, but just in a way of don't keep putting attention and time and energy into this. I'm going to get one more card for you around this situation of trust. Yeah. So if you wanted to know whether you can trust this or not, this is basically saying, no, do not trust this. It won't lead to the kind of clarity that you're looking for. You're never going to get that clarity. And we're getting a lot that's saying about do not take risks at this time. You don't want to be involved in something that's going to cause you problems further on. But you do have, I'm liking this, happiness and the romance, celebration and party. That's a different avenue for you. And I feel like that will bring your Yara into full completion. But you have to intend that. You have to pay attention to what's happening around you. With the moon showing up there as well, that's illuminating the fact that you know what I mean? With that wolf looking down the water, it's almost like, oh, okay, I can actually see that. I need to understand that and believe that. If this resonates with you, please do get in touch. And tomorrow I am doing a flash sale. So if you would like a reading for £35 instead of £45, then get booking between 11 and I think I said 3. Book directly with me. So contact me if you'd like to book one of those slots. Yeah, and I hope you have a blessed day.